Hi, this is Matt from tracyandmatt.co.uk, and here I have the new BlackBerry Curve 8900, otherwise known as the RIM Javelin, or other people have dubbed it the new BlackBerry Bold, but it is in fact the Curve 8900, courtesy of Orange, and this is on Orange Pay As You Go. You can just have a look at the contents of the box and a little tour around the device. So on top we have the BlackBerry Utility CD and tools. And then there's obviously the manual just in the back there. Have the handset itself, see is quite compact, and we'll look at that in more detail in just a moment. So in the box we have pretty typical BlackBerry case, which is a slip style case, and as with other Blackberries there is like a magnetic insert, so the BlackBerry actually knows when it's inside the case and when it's outside the case. No belt loop, it is just a pouch so that you can put it in your pocket. You then have a sync charge cable, which is USB to micro USB. Battery, which is fairly chunky, and is 1380 milliamp hours, so probably will last quite a long time in the handset. We have a wired headset, which fortunately is a standard 3.5mm 4-pole jack, so you can use any old headphones, which is great. There's an inline microphone with a push button, and then obviously the headphones on the other end. They look okay, pretty weighty, comment on the quality of those, but as I say, you can use your own headphones, which is always good to see. And finally, we have the international charger, which includes 3-pin plug for the UK, European round 2-pin, and already plugged in is a USA 2-pin. And that does charge over that micro USB. It's pretty standard stuff there. So let's just move all this out of the way. Have a look at the 8900 itself. We have a 2.4-inch display, which is 480 by 360, which is the same as the Bold, and actually quite high res. And for only a 2.4-inch screen, that's going to look quite good. We'll power up in just a moment. We have phone keys below, and obviously the BlackBerry and the back button sort of functioning as a menu. Then we have a little trackball, which pushes down as a push button, and obviously the QWERTY keyboard. Decent sized QWERTY for such a compact device, and the keys are completely individual and have a nice responsive click. Looking around the side, we have our micro USB charge. We have a soft key, and then we have an up-down volume control, which actually works as partly as navigation when you're scrolling through. And then we have our 3.5mm socket for your headphones. Nothing to speak of on the top of the device apart from a loudspeaker hole. Down the other side we have another soft key, which operates as OK and through menus and things like that. And again, nothing to speak of on the bottom, save for a small hole for the microphone. On the back, just peel that off, we have a 3.2 megapixel autofocus camera, and we do have a flash. No mirror for taking self-portraits, but that's no big deal. Back cover pops off like so. That's actually just a plastic back cover, not like the previous Curves which have had a metal back cover. SIM card slots in here, and our micro SD card here, and we do have a 1GB micro SD card included. Battery pops in like so, and the back cover goes back on just like that. So our lights come on. Let's peel off the cover of the screen. And while we're just waiting for that to power up, let's just run down the specifications. This one is on Pay As You Go with Orange, which I think you can get for around £5 a month for all your email and data usage. Obviously confirm that with Orange, but this, as I say, is courtesy of Orange. Dimensions: 60mm wide, 109mm from top to bottom and 13.5mm thick. Quite lightweight at only 109 grams. So pretty, as I say, pretty lightweight. Will easily fit in your pocket and is quite slim. 256 meg of ROM, 128 meg of RAM, and it runs BlackBerry OS 4.0. GSM is quad band, but we only have GPRS and Edge, unfortunately no 3G or HSDPA. The connector supports USB 2.0 up to 480 megabits per second. Bluetooth 2.0 support with EDR and wireless LAN 802.11a, b and g. We have a built-in GPS receiver which supports assisted GPS and does support geotagging with the camera, which is great. And now that we've booted up, it's reporting that I don't have a SIM card, so let's just continue past that. I just really want to show you the skipping through the menus. I just really want to show you the screen, so let's just close that. As you can see, the display is very similar to the BlackBerry Bold, and hence why people are calling it the small Bold. And the display is really very nice, very sharp, because obviously they're in 2.4 inch and the 480 by 360 pixel display. It does look really good. We've got a standard menu set up here. I have one email here, which is a welcome message from Orange. Then I have my contacts, obviously I haven't got any set up. Calendar, again nothing already in here. A web browser, so I can go and browse the web. We have media, so I can watch videos, change my ringtones, look at pictures, record voice notes, and obviously play music. Okay, that. Then we have a clock, which obviously just displays an analog style clock on the main screen. And then we can go through the main menu, and we've got, as I say, messages, contacts, calendar, then we can go down to SMS, camera, search, music, manage our connections such as Wi-Fi and so on, ringtone profiles, setups, games, and instant messaging. Just pop into games. Luckily, fans of Brick Breaker will find that is still here. Word Mole, Texas Hold'em, Sudoku, and Klondike. Let's just take a look at the camera. See, it's quite a responsive camera, and well, judging from what we have on display there, let me just take a shot. And then we get a preview. The quality doesn't seem too bad on the screen itself as to what that would look like when it's blown up. I don't know, but we can crop the image, we can save it, we can bin it, and we can email it, or we'll just bin it for now. And we come back out. As I say, the display looks really good. Doesn't come across quite so well on the video camera here, but it's quite impressive. Going to be reviewing the BlackBerry 8900 over the next couple of weeks. It'll be one of the first times that I've used BlackBerry, certainly in a pay-as-you-go setup, and I'll have a bit more information about that, and the review will be online very soon.